A biological male who was on Married at First Sight says he will continue to use women's toilets, despite yesterday's court ruling. Do we trust the police to arrest men that continue to flout the law and invade women's spaces? Well, we will show you what he said in today's video, but first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Have a watch.
Ella, how are you feeling this morning at this ruling?
Do you know what? As a voice for the trans community, since I've been in the public eye, I've always seen the good in everything, and I've always been very positive. And I hate to say this, but for the first time since I've had that title or that role, I actually do feel nervous and scared. But not only for myself, but for the community, because it's the unknown. I think there's a lot that has been said that there's not clarity, there's not, we're not sure exactly what is going to happen in terms of passports, toilets, gym change rooms. There's so many things logistically that need to be discussed. And then to have the headline that, the definition of a woman is biological sex, makes me feel, and trans people feel, as though we're defined as a man. I'm essentially a man in a lot of people's eyes, and legally, potentially now on paper, I could be, and that's scary.
So the devil's in the detail, isn't it now? Now we know what the law is now, and that's absolutely crystal. But how is it going to be applied? So let's just say, for example, this afternoon you start feeling a bit poorly, and you go along to the doctor, and he says, I think you've got appendicitis. And you're rushed into hospital with a developing case of appendicitis. Where would you expect to wake up after the operation? Which ward, the men's ward or the women's ward?
It's funny you should say that. When I was filming Celebs Go Dating last year, we were in the middle of filming and I was admitted into hospital for a problem. And I was so scared that they would know who I am, not being beheaded, and that they would put me in a male ward. And I was put on a female ward, but I had my own room purely because there wasn't enough space for me with.
But you might have been in the group.
Yes. And I would go to I will still continue to use a female toilet. I still see myself as a woman and always will. Whether this legislation comes in and people agree with it or not, I still see myself as a woman, whether it's on paper or not.
So what do you think? Let us know down in the comments section below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.